last night we had Adam Kownacki versus Joe Cusamano, which was Adam Kownacki's fourth attempt at a win, and he fell short once again. Adam Kownacki hasn't won a fight since 2018. All right, so he's been on a this is his fourth. He's been on a straight losing streak for about 3 years, 4 years. I'm sorry, going on 5. Okay, so the question is this is the end of Adam Kownacki? And judging by the performance last night, I would say it might just be time for the bro to hang it up. Now listen, man, he put on a good show. He got knocked down in the first round, but he put on a good show. Okay, he still showed that he's tough as nails, but his punch resistance is not the same as it was years ago. And I would probably have to thank Robert Helenius for that. He's been through 2 brutal fights, 2 knockouts in a row against Robert Helenius, back-to-back years. Okay, took a lot out of Adam Kownacki. He's 34 years old. So one got to ask, what does he have left to offer boxing, man? Because his defense, just like last night, it's the same Adam Kownacki, man. Slow puncher, sloppy, decent punching power though. As slow as he is, he has decent punching power. No real form, no defense. His jab is not there. No head movement. Pretty much his defense is his offense, man. Adam Kownacki. And he pays for it every fight. Even though he gets some good hits in, but he pays for it. Lately, he just ain't been the same. Each fight is taking him much more and more out of him. So it might be safe to say it might be time for him to hang it up, man. Even though he got knocked down in the fight, got back up, rallied, put on a good performance, he still just was on wobbly legs a lot of the fight. Landed some pretty good shots here and there, but Cusamano proved to be too much for him, man. And I know sometimes I bet Adam Kownacki kicking himself in his ass, and he's like, "Damn, I should have took that AJ fight," because he probably would have been straight, more than likely, man. But now he's probably just fighting because he got to keep the lights on. And it's the sad thing about that is, if that's the case, that may be his only way of making of bringing in income. If he don't have anything else lined up outside of boxing, hopefully he does, But if he doesn't, then that might be his only way to be making income. And that AJ fight would have set him. He would have been straight, And his team, need to talk to him and tell him, listen, it's time for you to rethink your life and figure out some other things you need to do. It's time to go a different direction. If he don't already have something smoking outside of boxing, man, But he'll never be the same, man. Shout out to Adam Kownacki. Shout out to Joe Cusamano. He got bumped up in the rankings because of this win. Adam Kownacki, as far as he goes, I think that's it for him. He gave boxing all he had to give, and then some. He has nothing to be ashamed of for losing. Some of the best and the greatest have lost. No shame in the game on that. He's put people on their ass just as well, and he's been put on his ass. That's comes with the territory for most boxers. Eventually, the longer you stay in the ring, the longer the possibility of that happening to you, man. Chin resistance, punch resistance is almost gone. We don't want to see him with a bad case of CTE years later. He's only 34 years old, so I don't want to see him in his 40s talking punch drunk and stuff like that because he wasn't taught proper defense and stuff like that. He's a brawler. He's a swarmer brawler with no defense. That's a dangerous style, man, for the person that implements it, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let me know what you think. It's your boy Rebel Life. I'll catch y'all later, and I'm out.